Hello, we are going to make a box plot from some data on car speeds that we have in Excel. Now, it's not super easy to make box plots in Excel. We're actually going to make the box plot by hand. We can use the data that's in Excel to look for our median, our lower quartile, also called quartile 1, our upper quartile, also called quartile 3, our minimum value, and our maximum value. Looking at the data, you can see that the data is in ascending order, so it starts at 20.09 and goes all the way up to 37.88. These are the maximum and minimum values. Our min is 20.09. Our max is the 37.88. We can use these values when we make our box plots. That'll be the top and the bottom of the box plot. The next piece we need is the median. The median is the piece that's right in the middle of the data set. Since we have 100 pieces of data, the median is going to be the value that's between the 50th and the 51st data value. We can do that by either finding the average of the 50 and 51st data value, or using the median function in Excel. So equals median, open parenthesis, we'll highlight all of the data, and we have a median of 27.345. Next, we need to find the lower quartile and the upper quartile. The lower quartile is going to be the piece that's in the middle of the first 50 data values. If we look at the first 50 data values, what's in the middle of this would be the median of the first 50 data values. So to find this, we can use equals median again. This time we're only going to highlight the first 50 data values, so the first half of the data. Hit enter, and we see that's 25.375. 25.375 is going to be our lower quartile. We'll do it again to find our upper quartile. The upper quartile will be the median value of the top 50 data values. We'll use the median function again, starting with data value 51 and going up to 100. The median of the upper 50 is 29.58, so that is our upper quartile. Now we have our 5-number summary: the minimum, the maximum, the median, the lower quartile, and the upper quartile. We can use all of this information to make our box plot. Our box plot can be horizontal or vertical. I'm going to make it vertical in this case just so that we can see it a little bit clearer and keep it next to the data values. Here's my number line. My minimum value is at 20.09. The median value is over here at 27. Maximum value is at 37.88. Then we also have our lower quartile, which is at 25.375, and our upper quartile at 29.58. Now that we have all of our values listed on the number line, we're going to draw a line at the median, a line at the lower quartile, and a line at the upper quartile. It doesn't matter how long or how wide the lines are. That's not part of how we evaluate it. Now we're going to connect these 3 lines so we have a box. We will draw whiskers from our box to our minimum value, and from our box to our maximum value. This is a standard box plot. Other box plots might use fences and dots to indicate outliers. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to do our standard box plot. And we are done.